Hey, yo, what's up, baby? Hey, it's your boy TP, Mr. Motivation. We back with another Wednesday word. Hey, yo, listen. I know I told you guys I read my Bible. For some reason, I'm just stuck on Genesis, right? It's the first Bible book, but there's just so much information, so many comparisons between then and now. It's just crazy to me, right? So this week's verse is Genesis chapter 6, verse 8. It is literally when Noah and God was talking, right? And the Bible verse says that Noah found favor with the Lord, and he warned him of the impending disaster that was going to come. Like literally, God seeing how the world was going, how chaotic and crazy it was, similar to today, but we're not even going to get into that, right? And he basically made a covenant. He made a promise to Noah that said, you and your family would be okay. And he told Noah he was going to make it rain, right? 40 days and 40 nights it rained. And he told him to build an ark. And what did Noah do? He listened, right? And that's the first word right there. Because if I know God be speaking to you, you might not even realize that he put stuff in your heart, he put stuff in your mind. And it's like, instead of acting on it, you start thinking about what other people is going to think, what other people is going to say. That dream, that vision that God gives you, it's yours. You don't need to check with nobody. You don't need no cosign. Act on it. Because guess what? If God gave it to you, it's already blessed. It's already promised, right? So all right, so listen. What Noah do? Noah built the ark, and it took him a while to build it. I mean, it was a massive ark, 2 by 2. Every animal came. That's a lot of animals. His family was on that joint, right? It took him a while, and people was coming while he was laying them bricks every day. While he was putting piece by piece into that ark, people was coming and they was laughing at him, right? Like, oh, dude, you tripping? It ain't gonna rain. Oh, dude, it ain't gonna be no flood. This, that, and the third, yabba yabba. You know how people be when you try to tell them your vision and your dream, and they have nothing but negative things to say, right? Probably very similar to Noah, right? But Noah wasn't worried about it. He just kept doing what God told him to do. And guess what? When that rain came, right? They say Noah was a fool until it rained, right? Like people probably think you're a fool until your business blows up, until you become a multi-millionaire, until you got that generational wealth, and that's real life, right? So guess what? When it started raining, people running to get on the boat, and Noah closed that door like, nope. God told me to leave y'all, right? We got to start this joint the whole way's over. And that's a word, that's another word, that's the second thing, right? There's some people that don't believe in you. It's not your job to get them to believe in you. It's not your job to get them to see your vision. You got to do what God put on your heart and execute it to the fullest of your ability and know that it's going to be blessed, right? And guess what? The crazy thing, this is one of the craziest parts of me. This is the third and last principle. Not only did God flood it, right? It started raining, and it was so much rain. 40 days and 40 nights. Like, yo, if it rained for 2 days straight, I feel like I'm about to just, I don't know what I'm going to do. 40 days and 40 nights it rained. But guess what? God said, exceedingly, abundantly, and above everything that we could ever think or imagine. So he said it's going to flood. We probably thought it was going to be like a little flood, like in your basement or something. No, the floods was over the mansions and stuff like that, right? Well, back in the day, they probably ain't had that, but you get what I'm saying. So, yo, I mean, that's 3 principles right there for you. So it's your boy, Mr. Motivation, with the Wednesday word. Just know, what God says is for you, is for you. And you don't need anybody else's validation for what God put on your heart.